everybody knows that right now we have too many generals.
All right, Group Captain Saheed Shehu, you're still talking about the issue of the cadres of military men being told to retire with a deadline set by the government. All right, I hope you can hear me currently. All right, you said a lot about military personnel system, of course the filtration system as well, which has to be top quality, has a problem with that currently. But I'm still going to have to take you on this issue as is regarding promotion attained within the ranks and file, devoid of actual combat or defense scenarios, experience on that, or when Nigeria is not even involved in UN or AU peacekeeping roles. So how do they get this promotion, in that regard? Or is it just by taking courses, exams, in that, that's what we expect from the military, even if you're not engaged in war. So how would you delve into that?
Well, the military man does not have to fight war to really gain his promotion. If there is war, it comes. Yes, that is, in fact, that's why you even have a military for the territorial defense of the country. If war is there, they fight it. But the fact that there's not a war is not an excuse for not promoting people. So, but what do you do when there is no war? Of course, if there is war, field performance will also form part of the discipline. But if there's no field performance, understand that from the rank of second lieutenant up to colonel with the War College or Defense College course, you go for periodic courses. There is professional military education, staff colleges and the rest. Apart from that, whether you are in the infantry, whether you are a pilot, whether you are an engineer, whether you are a sailor, there are also specific courses that you go relevant to your specialty. Whenever you go to these courses, you are being assessed. And also in between, there are promotion exams. And then there is even what we call personal quality. Do you have leadership potentials? There are officers that have leadership potentials to one level or another. Do you have mentorship potential? Your commander writes what you call personal evaluation report on you every year, whether there is war. And now this will involve both academic, both field performance, both leadership. You will be rated together with your mates. And to be honest with you, again, that is another area issue. If you have a very good commander, you that you are interviewing me, and the commander writes a report on you, if he does it very well, with due respect, if your mom should see that report, she will say, this is my son. That is the military. But again, that is something that the military is losing. A well-written military reform of an officer, to be honest, you don't need to see the officer to decide whether you want him as a service chief, or whether you want him as a commander. Just reading that report, as long as it is properly written, whoever knows that person, he will say this is the person. So the point I am making is that these are some of the things you use to decide. Of course, there's also time on grade, or rather time on rank. When you become a captain, there are a certain number of years you will pass before you become a major, and so on to lieutenant colonel, and so on to colonel, and all to the top of the hierarchy. So whether there is war or not, there are other things that an officer can be assessed, and assessment is done by peer. That means you are assessing captains, you are assessing squadron leaders, people within the same brand bracket, for the purpose of promotion, for the purpose of appointment. Through that report, you can know this officer does not have leadership qualities, but he's somebody who can write reports. You make him a staff officer. You can know this officer, look, he knows how to take care of men. He knows my orderly is sick. I called his wife. And these are leadership qualities. A very good commander will know where the strength of the officer is. Some have strong personalities that can make commanders. Some have strong report writing, organizing skills that will make them staff officers. It is all there in a well-written report. In the final analysis, the commander will make the recommendation. This guy can be a very good staff officer. This guy can be a very good commander. So that's how it goes. And you get promotion on those.
Group Captain Sadiq Shehu, former Nigerian Air Force spokesperson, thank you so much for joining us.